On our kitchen, Julie and Pierre are here with the coolest cookbook I can ever remember seeing, because it is a storybook. It is beautiful photos, or illustrations, I should say, and these recipes that all lead us back to the whimsy of Alice in Wonderland. Julie, tell us about the inspiration for this book.
Well, Alice was inspiration. You know, it's such a classic storyline. Everybody knows Alice in Wonderland. Every generation loves it. And there are so many food references in this sort of whimsical story that it was great inspiration for a cookbook.
For example, this sandwich that you're going to make.
Yes, this is inspired by the March Hare. It's a ginger and carrot sandwich. So something a little bit different. Of course, all tea parties have that element of, you know, of sandwiches, little dainty sandwiches.
With the crust
finger
cut
sandwiches, crust cut off, and so this one is made with grated carrots. I've got some ginger and garlic, and I'm just going to cook it down for a quick minute.
And while you're doing that,
tomato.
I want to talk to Pierre, who is also a chef involved in the cookbook, the culinary side, but illustrator. Dude, you drew these?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm an illustrator, and I came around to food after I was an illustrator. And Julie and I have been friends for a long time. We thought about doing a kids' cookbook together, and it made sense to do an Alice in Wonderland cookbook. And so we've been working on this, having tea parties, drinking tea and eating crumbits, and working on this whole cookbook.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty fun to me. Now, the full Alice in Wonderland story is in this book with the illustrations. Plus, every time there's a food reference, you actually explain how to make them.
There's a recipe. There's jam tarts. There's crumpets and scones. And it's not, I mean, a lot of people see it as a kid's book, but it's also great for grown-ups. I know a lot of grown-ups who it didn't even occur to them it was for kids, you know? So I think it appeals to all generations. Obviously, this is not, you know, typical kid food. We've got some curry powder, some
I was just going to say, you got curry and some jalapeno and some green onion and
cilantro. And then what we're going to do, actually, you can do this part, is spread one side of the bread with cream cheese, and one side with peanut butter or almond butter or tahini.
All right.
And then you have that sort of curry and peanut combination, which is really great.
Oh, so it's almost like a Thai-inspired. Now, people can come and see you do demos of this particular book at Barbara Joe's.
We're at Barbara Joe's tonight from 6 till 7:30. We're out at Well Seasoned in Langley tomorrow night.
Yum.
And yeah, we're just sort of trotting around town and drinking tea and eating.
This is kind of like a Thai peanut sauce.
Yeah, isn't it cool? And you can cool this down. So what this has done is just sort of cooked off any extra moisture, and you can serve it warm or cool it down and then cut it into fancy little sandwiches.
I'm gonna try this one.
Delicious.
Magic of television one. Okay, we're gonna cut this one down. Keep going. Don't let me stop you while I eat.
Stuff. You eat.
The other thing that makes it such a cool cookbook is all the photos of the food. So we've got great step-by-step photos of everything, and delicious, right? Like not your typical tea sandwich, and really delicious.
That's right.
I love the Eat Me cakes. Come on, Pierre, can you show one of those?
Absolutely. There's a little Eat Me cake.
One makes you big, one makes you small.
There you go. Alice's classic Eat Me cake.
All make me big.
Yummy.
That is awesome. All of these make me big. This is delicious. You know what? I think I could probably get my child to eat this. Getting some veggies and some new flavors into your kid's palate, another way to do it, through story and fun. Pierre, Julie, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break. And yeah, I'm bringing snacks over for you, Riaz, Russ, Kyle, Thor. Everybody eats. We're back in a moment on BT. Delish. Nice work.
Thank you.
Christmas gift.
Perfect.